Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. How are you guys doing today? How's my mic sound, by the way? Making sure I'm speaking actually to my mic. Everything good? Sound check? All good? Sounds clear. Awesome. You sound fine. Thank you. I'm gonna try something new, by the way. Today, aside from trying something new today, we're doing a pretty long Zatsu actually. Did you change it? No, I didn't change it. It's gonna be a pretty long Zatsu, and then we're gonna be playing the Bloody Painter dating sim after. That's gonna take around like 30 minutes probably, and then we're gonna come back to a Zatsu. But I got some good news. Today. And that is that I finally got the coffee maker stuff. Like I said, it's not exactly a coffee maker, right? It's more like for me to make it myself, but it's a little easier than, than usual. Unfortunately, I did not find coffee beans. I went to the shop and I did not find coffee beans, unfortunately. So, I'm gonna try with already ground coffee. But I'm gonna try my kettle. I'm gonna try the electric kettle. I did already make sure that it's good to use. I followed the instructions, but I want to see if it turns on. I don't know if you guys can hear. Ooh, you heard the beep. I think I have to turn it up, and then perhaps you heard nothing. Yeah, you guys probably will not be able to hear it anyways. But it's heating. It's heating. Do it again so I can't hear it? No, I can't do it again. It's not a toy. If you guys didn't hear it, then that's fine. Like I said, this is not the final setup, so I'm just trying it out. Also, trying to find the best comfortable place to put it without, having any issues over here. It's boiling. Well, it's not boiling. It's starting to heat up. So that's nice. I'm making my coffee on stream instead of making it, in the kitchen before stream. This is awesome. It's really awesome. It's literally right next to you. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, I don't think you guys will be able to hear it because my mic does not catch sound that comes from behind. So what about, I don't know if you guys can hear the little sounds that it makes. Maybe my mic just doesn't catch it. It's next to me. Yeah, it's pretty next to me, and it smells really good. The coffee here smells really good. All of us putting in the coffee making ASMR, putting you on max volume. I mean, it's not meant to, it's not meant for you guys to listen to it today, but maybe in the future I'll figure it out. You can't hear. Yeah, you won't be able to hear it at all, probably, because my mic is set up in a way that you can't hear any other sounds other than my voice. But I can hear it very loud. I can actually hear it very loud. Hold on, let me, filters. What about this? You should be able to hear that. How crazy is the noise gate, isn't it? Yeah, that's the water heating. It's like little crackles. The noise gate is crazy. Yeah, you cannot hear anything other than my voice. Good mic. But I still want to upgrade because this is a good mic for streaming, but I want a better mic for other stuff, like recording stuff. Sweet Tori, thank you so much for the super. I can't even read the super because the kettle is in front of the super. Wait. All right, here are coffee bean funds, laptop ID, phones, clothes, earbuds, my keyboard. Am I missing anything? Shut up. Adiga, thank you so much for the kitty. Honey, thank you so much for the kitty. And Honey, thank you so much for the hearts. And Honey, thank you so much for the rose. Thank you. This is awesome. By the way, it notifies me when the water is ready. I don't think you guys will be able to hear, but I'm gonna try my best to maybe turn off the sound, the noise suppression, so you guys can hear a little bit. It'll notify me when it's ready. It'll like beep. Wow. That's awesome, isn't it? That's actually awesome. Oh my god. It's like, you know, it's perfect. Perfect water plus like it just tells me, hey, it's ready. It's ready to make your coffee. So now I will grab this kettle and I will pour the water. Oh my god. Wish you guys could hear this, honestly. Let me see if it's working. It's pouring. I wonder if it's working though. Oh my god. You guys can't hear the dripping, but it smells so good though. What coffee today? Espresso. Espresso. As per usual. I have a hazelnut creamer right here, so I wonder if this is enough. Wow, it's working. I bought the Hario dripper. Switch dripper or something. The one that Freo recommended. I love this. You should do it more for Satsus. Yeah, especially when I do like get the better setup, right? So that you guys can hear like all the things. Oh, this is good. Okay. Today I'm gonna have literally just black coffee. I won't put any milk, just black coffee and some hazelnut creamer, and that's it. It works. It really works. Now my question is, where am I gonna put this? Where am I gonna put this? I guess I gotta throw it away, like the paper, perhaps. And then I can close the lid so that it doesn't drip anymore. And then this paper, it's also a glass what's it called, dripper, so it's very hot. I wonder if that affects like anything to the flavor of the coffee. So I also got to be careful not to break it, and also it's very hot. It's very hot, so I can't just grab it right now. The paper, well, it's not paper. I call it paper, but it's like a little how do you say? Frick, I forgot the name. Filter. Yeah, it's a filter. Yeah. It comes with a lot of filters. So I'm guessing these are like, I can just throw it away, because it comes with a lot of them. Oh wow, okay, that's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna be right back because I have to throw this away in the garbage so that it doesn't drip anymore. So I'll be right back. They're not paper filters, no. I just call it paper because it's like, it looks like a paper, but it's not. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. Let me check. Everything's okay. All right, the coffee is here. Now I just gotta. Smells like coffee. Then again, it's nothing crazy. It's just my usual espresso, right? No milk today, just creamer. I do wonder though if it'll taste any different. Who knows? Maybe it'll be stronger, perhaps. Okay, here we go. Give us a review. I'm just mixing it up. It looks pretty good though. I'd be worried if it doesn't smell like coffee. And now it smells like coffee with a hint of hazelnut. Alright, here we go. I think it shouldn't be too hot, right? It's been a while now. Wow. Wow, that's strong. What the frick? Holy I kid you not. The only difference about making this coffee is actually pouring the water with a electric kettle, like a very specific electric kettle, and not just pouring the whole water all in so that, you know, it doesn't come up, the coffee doesn't drip like weird. Plus the Hario dripper. That's the difference, and I feel like it's so much stronger. Holy frick. I can definitely feel that. On a scale from 1 to 10, how is it? I think it's better than before. But I wouldn't say it's a 10. It would be a 10 if I could like customize it a little better, perhaps. But you like it stronger? I don't care about the kind of coffee, to be honest. I don't have a preference between like stronger coffee or lighter coffee. It really depends on the mood. And right now, I don't really have a mood, so anything works. Espresso real, yeah. This is very, very heavy espresso. And I would say like maybe like an 8.5, probably. It definitely tastes. It has a different taste from what I usually make. It's really nice. I would like to drink this in the morning more than in the evening, not gonna lie. But it's pretty nice. And it was super easy to make. I was fascinated by the process. What's the best coffee you've had? Oof, it's kind of hard. Like I said, to me, coffee is not about... This is me, so it's very, very, very subjective. But to me, the best coffee is the coffee depending on the situation, right? Usually, a cup of coffee is more than just a flavor, but also a story, right? So having a good coffee with a good story is way better than just having a good coffee, if that makes sense, right? So it really depends. I wouldn't say like, oh, this is the best coffee. Like I said, I love French vanilla. Like that's probably my go-to staple vanilla coffee, right? But maybe something else could be better depending on like if the memory is stronger than the flavor. You know what I mean? Lucy making his coffee on stream like a scientist doing his experiments. Heck yeah. So you like drinking at cafes? I love doing that, but there are no cafes like very close by to me, to be honest. Yeah, when you get the coffee, you can try to grind them medium, so it's not that strong. True. You can actually like the little grinder that I got actually gives you like, I think it's 3 different types of grinding, and that's pretty cool. You know, like I said, I still need to like get to try it and use it, so I don't know when that's gonna be, but I'll get used to it. I'll definitely try all the different types at some point. Do you like this one better than your previous coffee grinder? I didn't have a coffee grinder before. I usually just bought ground coffee, like already ground coffee, which is, to be fair, like it's kind of convenient, but also like you can't really, alter the flavor or anything other than with maybe creamers or like milk or, depend on what you want to add. Hope you find some good beans. I still have to see what I want to buy. I want to try a lot. So I might not just buy the same ones all the time. I might just like try a lot. At least you're learning as you go. Well, it's a pretty cool experience, honestly. This is honestly like it's pretty good. How do you alter the flavor with unground coffee? Unground coffee? What? You mean like normal coffee beans? Well, I mean, it depends. It depends on how you grind the coffee, right? You can make it like literal dust or not, right? Like it really depends on how you grind it. Unground coffee. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a good term though. I just got confused. I guess you can say unground coffee, but yeah, coffee beans, yeah. Yeah, everything can affect the way coffee tastes, pretty much, literally. Everything in the process can actually affect the flavor. I want to actually make mocha at some point. Like a really good mocha. That would be nice. I would have to buy the chocolate though. Either chocolate or like some kind of chocolate syrup or something. Yeah. Yeah, mocha. Mocha latte are delicious. Cocoa powder. Also, yeah, I could use cocoa powder for, to top it off. Like adding some chocolate at the bottom and then putting the coffee, right? Maybe some milk and then on the top have some cocoa powder. Yummy. Your mom is making coffee right now. Awesome. Do you like coffee? I got water with me too. But yeah, the electric kettle actually, funny enough though, it was pretty cheap, but it's also pretty useful because it's not just an electric kettle. It's not just to like, warm up your water or boil your water, but it's also a very specific electric kettle. It's an electric kettle for pouring coffee. Specifically to make it easier to make your coffee. And it's really nice because it comes in two parts. It comes with a little, I would say, electric stove, right? So the kettle itself is not electric. It's like a really nice stainless steel kettle, right? And then it comes with a little stove underneath that you can detach or you can attach. So basically, like, I don't have my kettle right now, but I have the little electric stove. They're specialized. I would say it makes it easier. Yes, I actually looked it up on a couple of like YouTube videos. I did a research and I saw that a lot of people that do make their coffee use a very specific type of kettle, right? And not just like one that you can like not the jar like electric kettles, but it's more like a tea kettle, right? It looks more definitely more reminiscent, more looking like a tea kettle. So it's specific for like pouring water into like a cup, right? Right? It helps a lot better. Yeah, it's good for tea. It's good for coffee, and things like that. A gooseneck kettle. Yeah, gooseneck kettle. Well, I wouldn't know if it's a gooseneck kettle, but it definitely looks like it has a gooseneck. So yeah. And those are definitely perfect. It just serves the right amount of water at a time, right? Do you like Swiss rolls, cake, or coffee flavor? Coffee flavor. Yeah. They're pretty cool because you can see the right water temperature. Oh yeah. So basically, let me explain. So this electric kettle that I got is pretty cool because, like I said, it's not only just an electric kettle, but it's like it's two different things that come together. And you can detach the kettle, and then you have an electric stove. The electric stove has like a little button here that's basically turn on, and then you can, with that same button, you can determine the amount of heat, you know, if you want it low or high. You have another button that's called hold the temperature if you just want to keep it at that temperature. You have a timer. You have a temperature swap, so you can have Fahrenheit or Celsius, which is pretty useful, honestly. It's like, you know, whatever you're used for, like whatever you are used to. So it's pretty nice. And then you have a little screen. It's like a black screen that shows like some LED lights. It tells you if it's heating, or it tells you if it's like staying at the same temperature. It tells you the timer. It tells you what temperature it's at. It tells you what temperature it's going to. So it's really nice. It really is very useful. It tells you a lot of information there, and it's pretty cool. Yeah. And I got all of this for like 20 bucks. It's crazy. You're surprised it's not more expensive? Me neither. I literally just got it because of that reason. I was like, wait, this is like cheap. Do you like black coffee? Yeah, I do. Basically, what I'm drinking right now is black coffee with like a hint of hazelnut. That's it. I'm not adding like any milk or heavy creamers or anything, so it's just black coffee. It's such a great price. Honestly, yeah. I mean, I'm going to keep testing it and maybe see, like, maybe the cheap price will catch up to it eventually, right? But so far, it seems pretty good, you know? I would say, though, it could be dangerous if you had pets or kids. Thankfully, I have none. So, like, it could only be dangerous to me, but I'm not stupid, right? Because, I mean, it's detachable, and obviously the stove, you can accidentally leave it on if you don't notice. And if you touch it on accident, it might burn you, right? So just be mindful of that, I guess. Honey, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Lucy's coffee classes and lecture are fun. Taskaru. I'm not really a big expert though, but you know, I'm learning. I'm getting there, and it's really, really nice though. Also, Rico, thank you for the heart. Thank you. It really is fun. I can't wait to, like, you know, do it on stream, like do a hand cam. I just need to have all the setup ready, and then when I'm ready, I'll definitely do a coffee making stream. You prefer to add sugar or not to your coffee? I don't use sugar at all, like ever. I only use substitutes. Like I substitute sugar for like things that are like honey, you know. Sometimes I do use like Splenda. I guess there's like different brands, but that's the only one that comes to my mind. Or sometimes just not at all, because some creamers already come with like a lot of sugar, so there's no need to add sugar. For example, there's like I used to buy this half and half milk and half creamer that already had like a little bit of that like sugary flavor, even though it had like not much sugar. And that was already enough for me, so I didn't have to add any sugar, right? But yeah, usually honey is like, I have bottles and bottles of honey. Sometimes I use flavored syrup, like lavender. I think that's fine. You know, that's the thing about coffee. Like, you can have fun with it, honestly. And if you like a flavor, don't let anybody tell you that's nasty. If you like it, that's what matters. It matters that you like it. Who's gonna drink it? Them or you? Exactly. I hate when they do that because I don't like any sweetener in my coffee. Yeah, sweeteners. I think sweeteners are fine. I would rather have a sweetener than actually sugar, to be honest. Brown sugar is not bad though. I just kind of like try to avoid sugar in general because I already consume a lot of sugar, right? Like I guess everybody already does consume a lot of sugar. A lot of products that you have or you buy in your daily that you eat already have a lot of sugar, right? So I try to not consume that much sugar. Imagine having my coffee again with sugar. That's crazy. Like, well, I'm gonna end up having a sugar rush from day to night. It's crazy. I thought you said you're sensitive to sugar. Not to sugar, to sweet stuff. So like I don't eat that many sweet stuff. I mean, basically that is sugar, right? But like I wouldn't say it's specifically sugar. I mean just anything that's sweet. Like I could not eat more than one donut, for example, right? Because like I would just not be able to handle it. How about salty? Oh, I can eat salty as much as I can, as much as I want. However, I don't, because obviously, like I said, you gotta have a balance. You know, you gotta balance yourself. A little too much of everything is, or anything is bad. But donuts good. Yeah, I'm not really good with sweet stuff. I love sweet stuff. I could have a whole tiramisu if I wanted to. Well, tiramisu is not that sweet, but it's pretty sweet. But like a cheesecake, you know, I could have that, and that would be fine. Maybe a slice of pineapple, right? But that's about it. Slice of pineapple. Yep, slice of pineapple. They're pretty big though. Well, the way I cut my pineapples is big. You know, I just do it in wheels. I guess you'd call it wheels, circles. I don't know. Round wheels of pineapple, I guess you would call it. Pineapple wheels. Sometimes I get too much headache if I consume too much sugar. Honestly, I've never really had an issue with sugar. I just do it out of my own. I just don't consume that much sugar. Because in general, I already have, you know, consumed a lot of sugar throughout the day. Or any sweets, I guess. I recently found a shop that had strawberry tiramisu for a limited time. It was so good. Whoo! Man. I wish I could find a comfy place that I could just go to every time. You know, just a really, really nice cafe where I can just chill and not talk to anybody or do anything at all. Just chill. You know, have a nice snack, a cup of coffee, just chilling, doing my own thing. Stare at a wall, pretty much. It'd be nicer if I had like a better view, right? If I had a better view, that would be nicer. But yeah, a long time ago, when I was back in my college days, I was probably the most unhealthy I've ever was, and I realized that it was not doing anything good to me, right? Like, well, I mean, you know, college days can be really hard. I bet a lot of people here understand that. Especially depending on the career paths that you choose, you get to sleep less. Right? So, my way of, like, figuring out and coping with everything was just, like, not just drinking coffee, but also combining... Well, not combining, but more like drinking more caffeine than I should. So not only would I have coffee, but I also would have energy drinks. And not just that, but everything I had, every single drink would have some sort of energy. That was so bad, and so much sugar too. It was bad. I would even have energy drink boba. I was crazy, you know, and I only had 1 hour of sleep. Most of the day. If I was lucky, I would sleep 3 hours. Crazy. Yeah, they're really bad, you know. Like I won't judge you if you have an energy drink or two, every once in a while. I just personally decided to not have those anymore. It's not really necessary. How did you survive, dude? I'm immortal. I will always survive. People that drink them all day is insane. I've heard of people, or I've seen people that drink energy drinks every single day. Like, it's not only like super bad for you, but also for your wallet. Like, they're not cheap. It is cheaper to drink water. Do vampires don't eat sleep? Oh yeah, we do. I guess I do at least. In your culture, pure black tea is too often, which has caffeine, kind of energy giver. And I used to drink half liters of it at school day. Half a liter is crazy. Oh my god, that's a lot. Holy frick. Do you sleep upside down? I don't. I sleep like a normal person. You sleep in a coffin? No, I sleep in a bed. Have you not seen my bed? Hello? Hello? It's a normal bed. Well, there you go. That reminds me, I have to keep on working on that like introduction. I don't know if I want to do it next week, but I should. I kind of want to do it ASAP, not gonna lie. I kind of want to do it ASAP. But like next week I have so many things. It's so hard. Next week I have Moonlight Chats with a special guest. I have a karaoke celebration. I want to play some games. I need to record. When am I going to do this introduction, man? When am I going to do this introduction? The grind never stops. This is the time of the year where it's like, it gets super busy, to be honest. It doesn't stop though, but it definitely becomes less of a workload at some point. But right now it's like, it is super busy. It is really, really busy. For all of us. I don't know if you probably watch The Other Boys. You probably hear every now and then, like, we are pretty busy right now. Yeah, everybody's doing something. Everybody's doing, you know, their own thing, but it's something. Let us help you with the intro stream. What could you help me with? So you guys prepare something? Well, I mean, I'm not really secretive about like the things that I'm preparing. I've already told you guys that I've, you know, been recording and stuff, and that I've got like maybe around like 4 or 5 or 6 projects lined up from now to the end of the year. I'm not sure when the next one is coming though. Probably if lucky, start of June. Maybe? I really don't know. That would be a reach, I guess. That would just me be guessing, but I can't really guarantee. When should we prepare wallets? Your wallets. I don't really know. I think you should prepare them for Ravenous, I guess. I don't got nothing. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Oh yeah, and speaking of, I also have to prepare for that shower stream. It might happen sooner than we expect. As you can see on that number on the top, kind of crazy to look at 90k, but 90.5. Like, what? Already on the way to 91 is crazy. Jesus. Gotta get that laptop, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna probably talk to my son about it and see what kind of laptop is good. Shower stream. Yeah, I'm doing a shower stream at 10,000. So if you haven't
or you didn't know, subscribe and you know, show everyone, share, tell everyone he's doing a shower stream. Oh my god. 10,000, 100K, only 10,000 more subs, yeah. Well, I mean, 90, I guess 10,000, 9,000, wait. How many subs is that? 9,500? Right? Tell your moms, your grandmas, even your cat to sub. Literally. At least more than 5 subs. He's doing math. Listen, it doesn't matter. You said you're going to do a shower stream at 10K? No, 100K. My bad. One of the things I am doing, though, if I manage to get 100K before, you know, before we get to go to Japan, which it could happen, I'm going to go there, and I'm going to sneak on the FSB office, and I'm going to steal the YouTube play button. I want to bring it back. When is Japan? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it happens before Japan, I mean, clearly I'm not in Japan. But by the time it happens, you know, if I am at 100K, I will request that button and I'll just go steal it. The YouTube play button. Alice, thank you for the super. Thank you. I've been attempting to spread the gospel between work, uni, and even my vet office today. Sheesh. Let's go. Have you seen the new horror game called Sharks and Minnows? Nope, I haven't. Are you gonna show it on stream? I don't think so. Maybe I'll take a picture for you for Twitter and YouTube, but on stream, a little risky, I think. They might be a little too reflective. Yeah. But I'll definitely take a picture. It'll be there for the books. And then I hope that it inspires all of the other boys, you know, to keep going and keep doing amazing things. You get to keep your play button? Maybe. We'll see. If I steal it, maybe I'll keep it. Use a full mask like a certain elf? Wait, what? Better safe than sorry. I thought you were going to say inspire them to steal their play buttons too. Well, yeah, I mean, eventually at some point. It'll be their turn. Hello, Lucien Lunaris. Hi. Welcome. He's a trendsetter. Cass put on a mask while he was showing Pokemon cards. That's crazy. Maybe I should do that, actually. That's pretty smart. But it must be very uncomfortable and super hot inside, though. A stealing stream? Nah. You're saying he's hot? No, the inside of the mask. It kept dropping off, I bet. I hope they let you keep your own play button, like legit. I will move every single mountain to keep it. We'll get it for you, bro. Heck yeah. Are you saying he's not hot then? I didn't say that. I said what I said, though. Like, what I meant. I meant the mask inside must be hot. And that's the reason why I would probably not wear it. Become Lucimane and it's rightfully yours. If they won't, we riot. /J. Yeah. I'm actually curious, like, how massive that video has gone. Let me check. Jeez. He's gonna keep going. The billionaire laugh. It's gonna keep. It's 420,000 views. That's almost 500,000. Oh my god. What the frick, man? 420k is insane. How is it still relevant? You know what's funny though? It wasn't really that relevant like a month ago, but YouTube is crazy. And YouTube promotes videos like a month after they're posted. So right now YouTube is like, okay, it's time. You were on the line for a month. It's time for us to put your video in the algorithm. Come on. Oh man. And all the reposts of other accounts on top of that. True. It's just below 400k views when I left a comment a day ago, I think. Yeah, 420 is crazy. Make it 1 million views. I think YouTube changed their they changed their what's it called? Their viewing rules or guidelines, I think. So it's a lot different now. So before, you would be able to watch a short, and if you swiped away too early, it did not count as a view. Now, every time you click on the short, it gives it a view. So a lot of shorts might seem like they have a ton of views. Now the thing is, if people decide to keep on watching, that boosts the short into the algorithm even more, right? So not only does it get more views as usual, if you decide to keep watching it instead of swiping away, even though you already give it a view, it gives it a lot more, a little more help. Yeah, I don't know. I don't honestly know if I like the change, but I guess it might motivate a lot of people. At the end of the day, shorts are usually just for like some quick views, some quick video. Nothing crazy, to be honest. Like they don't really generate too much like revenue, as in like ads, because they're shorts. They're very short videos, so it makes sense. So at the end of the day, it's just more for entertainment, right? For more exposure, I guess. But do you ever use TikTok? I thought about it, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have time for it. I know it would be as easy as just posting, but even something as easy as just posting can take time, right? How about normal YouTube videos? Does clicking on it alone count? There's I think the YouTube video for the normal videos hasn't changed. It's the same as usual. So yeah, you can click on the video, it counts as a view. But you would have to check it again, and then do it again for another view. You have to watch the whole video too, so if you want to count as retention, right? When did you find out about your clips getting viral on TikTok? Probably a couple months ago. I think somebody mentioned it in chat, right? And I was like, wait, no way. So I searched it up and yeah. You have to watch at least 1 minute of the video if I'm not wrong. Yeah, probably. I think so. I think YouTube long-form videos does value viewer retention more than anything. Mr. Johan, thank you so much for the super lemon kiss. YouTube was simpler back then in general. Yeah, it's become definitely very analytical. There's a lot of things to look at, for sure. They just want to keep you on their platform. They do. They do. YouTube viewing rules are quite complicated now. I think they could be complicated, but at the same time, they're really not that crazy. The zero volume thing or the low volume thing is kind of crazy, though, to be honest. The fact that you have to watch the video at more than 50% for it to count as viewer retention is insane. Because sometimes I don't want to have something really loud on my earphones, right? I just want to have it like super low volume, yeah. If you want to stream a video you can't repeat over and over, that doesn't count. Yeah. What are we talking about? We are talking about the YouTube. How does it even check the volume? It kind of makes it how do you say? It makes it think that you're AFK. And that you're not actively watching the video, which is what they want, right? So if you're technically AFK, it means you're not watching the video. 50% is so much. I know, it really sucks. I don't know if 50% is the exact number. Let me check. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if there's a specific way to look it up though. They don't count the volume being low even if it's playing live. At some point, no. At some point it just counts it as like you're not really in there. Which sucks, you know, because I really like having videos in the background like very, very low while I'm doing stuff. Let me see. Maybe here. Bumper, YouTube Shorts. Format. Engagement criteria. So videos less than 10 seconds. Viewers watch full video or click the ad. Videos over 10 seconds. Viewers watch over 10 seconds or click the ad. Viewers watch 10 seconds or the video ad when it's muted or click the thumbnail to view the full video on watch page. The click counts as a view, not reported as a click. View rate, viewability, display. I don't see anything about the volume thing, but it's definitely a thing. You don't know how they even check volume? I mean, well, you're adjusting the volume, right? So obviously it knows that it's a low volume. I wonder if you change the volume on your volume mixer, it affects it. I don't think it does, actually. No, it doesn't. I think a lot of people like knew about this and they applied it in the purple side too, because on the purple side also is like, if you have a stream muted, it doesn't count as a viewer. But if you have it on a different tab and that tab is muted through your system and not through the purple side, it doesn't count as muted, right? It applies over there too? Yeah. I think it was actually implemented there first. Yeah, it's super complicated actually. Let me see. My recent. It doesn't say anything specific about the volume, but it definitely is a thing. It's kind of like when you're watching Netflix and the what's it called, the app doesn't know if you're there and it asks is like, are you still there? You know, right? Except like Netflix does like stop you there, right? But YouTube just continues and like they know that you're not AFK. They don't know that you're AFK, but they assume you're AFK, so like it stops counting. Yeah, are you still watching? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can detect volume level. Yeah, for sure. 100%. It's why there's like a lot of viewing guidelines, right? Usually you want to watch the video at more than 50% or the stream. Sometimes the autoplay doesn't autoplay. It doesn't. Your yapping sessions feels like coming home to a warm room after a cold day. Aw, that's cute. I love that description. They're making us read a whole essay just to watch a stream, man. It's so complicated for no reason. Like, I swear. Like, just let me watch my videos. Do you use premium or not? I use premium, yeah. It is pretty useful if you don't want ads. Living in a world without ads. What a world to live in. Let me watch my SpongeBob theories, man. Yeah, what the hell? How am I supposed to know if the Flying Dutchman was actually the Flying Dutchman and not just the green guy that in reality is just a baker inside a pirate ship? Like, how am I supposed to know that, you know? Want a break from the ads? What kind of SpongeBob conspiracy? There's a lot. Can't watch Alien Station Peas. Jeez. You watch the 4-hour one, it's so good. Oh my god. I'd be watching the most like random things on YouTube, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see if I can just like give you guys a little sneak peek of like my history sounds like. I bought a pet Oreo spider. Do not trust Mr. Krabs. Oh my god. There's a lot of coffee stuff. I did like watch a ton of videos on the coffee stuff. And the boys' streams. But I'm trying to look for things that are just like things that I just randomly watch, I guess. Still more coffee stuff. I did watch a lot of like coffee tips and stuff like that. Holy frick. Nah, what is this? Okay, I don't know what the frick that was. What the hell? When did I watch this? It's probably an autoplay thing. I sold envelopes to grandmas and made millions from it. What? I don't remember watching that. It was probably autoplay. It was probably autoplay. It had to be autoplay. Let's see, what else do I got? What else do I got? I mean, I guess that's about it. I don't really watch that many stuff on YouTube at all. So it's usually the boys. Like, I literally have all the boys' streams. And then, like, Nintendo Switch stuff. That's about it, yeah. I'm phoneless. Well, I guess that too. Some clips here and there when I get them recommended. You said you watch Insum? Yeah, for some reason it's not there on my history. Doesn't appear in my history. I do watch Insum on Twitch more though, but yeah. No Pokemon videos? Oh no, yeah, definitely there were some Pokemon card videos, but like, you know, it's just like not really opening Pokemon cards. It's more like talking about the Pokemon cards, you know. So that's basically how my timeline looks like. And then as for recommended, I built the perfect chocolate chip cookie recipe. That's one of them. Some nice streams. Some coffee stuff because I've been watching coffee stuff. Insym video. Testing my thalassophobia. Diving in the open ocean at night. I'm definitely never watching that. I have no idea what I'm getting that recommended. I would not watch that in my life. Fantasy life stuff. Don't remind me, man. Do not remind. I'm gonna check again. I'm gonna check today. Did I check today already, chat? I don't remember. I think I did. But I'm gonna check again. You never know. I'm gonna check again. I told you guys I was gonna do a gorilla if we get perms. Oh? No, what is this? No! No, it's not there. It's not there. In fact, I don't think anything changed from earlier today. Nope. Man. I'm about to DM the devs. What's their studio again? I can't. They have DMs off. Man. Let me see. Fantasy Life. Fantasy Life EN. No, they have DMs off too. Dang it. Man, it looks so cool. It looks so freaking cool. Behalf and devs. Use the Madison account and contact them. I mean, regardless of what account I'm using, you can't DM them. So. Why are you not replying yet? We'll stand out their office, don't worry. I really, it's so embarrassing though, but I would literally just like add them on Twitter. But no. That's embarrassing. Bro is desperate. You have no idea. This game is the game, okay? It's the game. You guys don't understand. It's the game. Do it, frickin' no balls. Yeah, I got no balls. I don't want to get in trouble. Frick it, I'm gonna do it. Can I play your game? Please. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Crazy. No, no, no. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Man, I'm getting doubts. I can't. I just can't do it. Will you get bonked for that? I don't know. I don't know. You can't have second thoughts. We'll reply under your post. One word, Lucy will be back. We'll back you up. Do it for Vela and the perms. I need to add an emoji though to make it more like, you know, something like a pleading face, right? PN? Yeah, PN. Yeah, PN. Don't forget the... No, why would I do the hands, though? What if they don't understand it, you know? Like, I think PN is okay. It's good enough. Can I play your game, please? I mean, they're chill, right? They're chill, right? Let me check their Twitter first. Let me do some investigation to see if like they're chill or not. Okay, let me see their replies. Let's see what they reply to. They don't reply. They just post. They're never gonna see my post, chat. They are never gonna see my post at all. They don't reply to anyone. Make sure to follow them. No, chat, I'm cooked. I can't post this. They don't reply to anyone. What makes you think that they will reply to me? Unless my post had like maybe like 2,000 likes. Maybe. Let's send PN face. Maybe no one has tried through an actual post. We'll back you up. No, it's rough. Let me see the Japanese account. They do have a Japanese account. Fantasy Life. Who is this? Hey? Hold on. Oh, it's an artist for the... Okay. So they retweeted one of the artists. They're retweeting people that work on the game. Yeah, all the artists. Damn, that's a lot of artists. But they don't reply to like potential players. You know what I mean? See, all the retweets are like people that have worked on it. But like there's like literally there's no replies. They do not reply to anyone. Let me check through like at fantasy life _en. Maybe somebody has like, yeah, people do reply to their stuff, but like they just completely don't. Let me see. Let me go to like their EN. It's crazy. They don't even reply to any comments. They might have all notifications off. They probably do. They probably do. Maybe using just Twitter for the what's it called? The reach, probably. Oh, they posted this 15 hours ago. Only 5 days left until early access. Follow and repost for a chance to win an original. I'm gonna follow. And then I'm gonna repost this. Follow and repost for a chance to win an original acrylic panel. Introduce the Alchemist song, the illustration of the music. I'm gonna retweet this and then comment under this. And then you guys help me ratio them. There you go. I did it. I did it. I mean, I'm participating, okay? This is fair. I'm not just adding them. I'm participating. See, only 5 days until early access. Follow and repost for a chance to win an original acrylic panel. Heck yeah, I want that acrylic panel. And if I win it, that's gonna be crazy. I hope the devs get to watch the stream. Maybe not this stream, but yeah. Am I late? What happened? Hi, welcome, welcome. We're just having fun. We're just chilling. Man, the game looks so cool. You know what to do. You know what to do. Thanks for saving me from the pack of wild boars in the cold winter storm the other day. You really saved my life. Oh my god. We just gotta ratio them, okay? If we ratio the post, maybe they'll look at it. They'll be like, oh my god, this person has a lot of votes, you know? Why? Maybe we should read the message. Maybe it's something, you know, useful. Thanks for the $5 million, dude. No problem, you know. It's nothing that I can't get hard. Wait, that sounds bad. Nothing that I can't get. Just omit the hard. Forget about the hard. TMI. You guys are thinking weird stuff, man. You guys have your head somewhere else. Just get your fantasy life perms, my guy. Yeah, yeah. Let's just get the perms, okay? Let's just get the perms. Thanks for paying for my tuition with your laugh. Thanks again for paying off my student loans. This guy is desperate. No, don't tell him I'm desperate. Thanks for giving me $1 million and saving me from homelessness and walking my grandma across the street. You're so kind. He's popular streaming. He loves your franchise. Please, devs. Please, please. The guy, please. Oh my god. You should let him play. He saved my grandma from being hit by a car once. What the frick, man? That's crazy. That's crazy. I know you guys got my back. Yeah, now we just wait. We just play the waiting game, and maybe if we're lucky enough, if there's like enough luck in the world and they see my comment, they'll be like, hey, maybe we should let this guy play. I hope the devs don't think you guys are trolling. I really hope not. I'll literally play the game twice a week, like 2 times on the release week. Like I'll play it on the Gorilla on like Sunday once it releases, and then I'll play on the official release. That's how dedicated I am if I get the perm. It's just a random comment under a promotion post. Exactly, but it's a promotion post that you have to repost to gain, to participate in their raffle. So it's an important post. It's an important post. So it's perfect. I hope they think we're not trolling. Nah, I don't think they would. I don't think they would. Imagine, oh my god, imagine I refresh and then I see the reply. Holy frick. You guys would tell me, right? You guys will definitely tell me if I get a reply, right? And then it says no. Nor, thank you so much for the soup. Lucy, have you heard One Shot Game? Really recommend One Shot Game. Let me see. I'm gonna watch the trailer right now. Ooh, I like this trailer already. Holy frick, it's eerie. It's a surreal top-down puzzle adventure. Count me in. Hello? Okay. Ooh, it reminds me a lot of Omori. Wow, that's really nice art. It does remind me a lot of Omori. You know what? I'll add this to the sea of perms and see if we get perms at some point. This sea of points. Is it horror? Let me check. It's a story-rich, pixel graphic, indie, great soundtrack, cute, atmospheric, puzzle, single-player, choices matter, adventure, multiple endings, RPG Maker, 2D exploration, surreal RPG, replay value, psychological horror, casual anime. I guess it does have some sort of horror. I just wonder which kind of horror. It's psychological, so it's probably nothing like crazy jump scares. Yeah. I think there was something about some shark game that somebody talked about too earlier today, I think. What's the name of that game? I've never seen it. Shark what? I mean, to be honest, it's a shark game I already know I'm not gonna like it. Shark and minnows. Brother. This is insane. It's a pool. I hate pools. I hate deep pools. Okay, but what's the catch here? Oh well, I'll grab it. I'll put it in there. 'Cause why not? Alright, there we go. You don't like oceans though. I don't like it. But you know, every now and then a good scream is not bad for, you know, for the heart. Shark and Minos is crazy. Do not tell me that. I'm not gonna play it. If you tell me it's crazy, I'm not gonna play it. Alright, tell me this though. Spoil me here. Do you think it's scarier than Supernatural or Super Normal? I forgot the game name. That game was scary as hell. And I beat it. Not really to me. Okay. If it's not that scary, then it's okay then. Like, if it's not as scary, like, it still could be very scary, probably just not as scary, right? Whew. Nice. It's like Minecraft. Do y'all have perms for Left 4 Dead 2? I think we do, actually. I think so. We might. We do, yeah. We haven't played Left 4 Dead, right? Ever? I think we've never done a Left 4 Dead collab. Oh, I know why. Yeah, I know why we never played it. It's because it's a 4-player game. And back when we just debuted Avallum, right? We were 5. We're 5 people, right? So we kind of avoided games that were like 4-player games. But now that we have Ravenous, I mean, I wouldn't see it an impossibility. Like, we could do like, you know, two Avallum, 2 Ravenous. Right? We just didn't want to like have somebody leave somebody out, you know? Like maybe some games, like there was like games that almost Avallum would play, but it's like a game that maybe I don't want to play, right? So like it's fine. But Left 4 Dead, I'm pretty sure everybody would want to play, so that's why you know we didn't want to play that game. We want to avoid it. But now, I mean, I don't see a problem. Why not? I kind of want to. I want to have a, what's it called? It's been a while since we've done a Avallum collab, so, kind of, if we get the Among Us perms, I want to do Among Us Avallum. That would be nice. Like Among Us 3D. Yeah. Full Avallum? Yeah. It's been a while, right? I think since Mario Kart. I don't even know if we have perms for Among Us 3D, to be honest. We don't. We don't have perms yet. No. Man. It's perm hell. Would you play it in VR if you could? Oh yeah, no, if we have the perms, if we get the perms, I'll do my best to play it in VR. It's cross gameplay, and it would be hella funny. You actually have a VR headset? Yeah, all of Avallum has a VR headset. We were giving a VR headset for our 3D, and we still haven't got on 3D home at home. So my headset is just there like dusting. Do you usually get motion sickness in VR? Probably, yeah. I'm not very used to it. Would you ever consider playing a horror game in VR? Nah. I don't know about that. I mean, Among Us is a horror game, right? Right. Phasmo VR? Hell no, I can't. I don't even like. I don't know. I can't even handle normal Phasmo, and you want me to handle VR? There's no way you think Among Us is a VR game. Imagine doing a task in VR, okay? Imagine doing a task in VR. Then you turn around and you see Nayu killing you. That's horror. That's horror right there. Failing those card swipes. Yeah, actually, I was invited to the Among Us collab earlier, but I was streaming, so I didn't join, or more like I just couldn't join. But yeah, I was streaming, and I didn't want to just like stop, right? So yeah, it would have been fun though. Getting scared of Nayu all of all people. I feel like Nayu would be the one that scares me the most. Imagine you're trying to, you just turn around and then his like signature move is just like screaming really loud, and then he kills you. You know what I'm saying? Teresa, thank you so much for the 6 months. Hi Lucy, today has been a month since I started my English classes. My teacher said that I have evolved a lot. I hope to continue improving more and more. It sounds like you have actually improved and definitely evolved, as your teacher said. Oh my god, I'm so proud of you. Let's go! Keep it up, keep it up. I definitely want to learn more Japanese. You know, I was actually thinking about it, but maybe in the future I do want to get into like actual classes. Like once I learn a little more, you know, I want to be a little more experienced so that I don't just go and like, you know, get a teacher or go to school for Japanese language without knowing at least like some pretty good chunk of Japanese, right? But it was something that I was like really considering maybe in the future, like actually going to Japanese classes. It would be nice to kind of like strengthen my Japanese, right? Once I feel like I'm ready for it though, because I don't want to just go there and be like, this feels like homework. I don't want to. I'm bored. You know. So that's awesome though. That's awesome. Can't wait to see all the progress in like 6 more months. What, do you want to get certified? Of course, yeah. I feel like that's like a really good goal in the future. Like, probably just pass all of the, you know, language exams and get like maybe a certificate would be nice. You know, I would love to get a certificate. I feel like even the people that are studying English, I feel like they would love to not just learn English but also get a certificate to kind of like acknowledge the fact that, you know, they've made it this far, right? It's really nice to look at. It's really nice to have. Quick, Lucy, what is... Oh, I don't even know like how to differentiate. It's is it Am I correct? I think I'm incorrect with that one. And then the other one is two? I don't know. I hate those. I hate those characters actually. I don't know. I forgot. I know there's like a thing that I was like actually I was actually studying those two, and I remember that something about like the eyes going up and the eyes going down, and then you can kind of like reference with that. Yeah. Rip your katakana. No, my katakana really sucks, to be honest. I feel like I've definitely like have been focusing a lot more on my hiragana and a little bit more on the kanji when it comes to like reading, right? But that book that I got does not have katakana at all, right? So I need to find like some sort of source to practice or learn more katakana, because yeah, the book that I have is literally focused on hiragana and kanji, right? There's no katakana at all. So I'm lacking in that regard, which is really important because there's a lot of katakana everywhere, especially like in Tokyo. There like everything almost is like pretty much in katakana, right? Like shop names, sometimes even sweet snack names, anything that you find in a konbini is like literally katakana, right? And sometimes I just literally can't read. It's like so important. Oh, there we go. So I was correct about one being tsu. But then what is is it the one with only one eye, perhaps? I call them eyes, but obviously they're probably not eyes. So basically the ones that are like looking up is she. And then the one that are looking down are tsu. And then you have with one. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm not that far off, okay? I'm not that far off, but definitely need to practice more katakana. Do you recognize your own name in katakana? It would take me a while, but yes I do. Yes I do. Yeah. I basically see it every day on my channel, so yeah. I can recognize, the thing is like if you put Lucien, right? I would probably not recognize it off the top of my head, like straight up, but I see the first character, which is Ru, right? I can definitely remember that because Ru is probably one of the katakana that I know like from memory. And then I see the dash that's next to it, which I don't know the name in Japanese. And then I'm like, Ru, oh, Cien, right? So yeah. It's really easy to remember after that. And hiragana looks really cute. Lucien. It does. Actually, it does. You're getting there. Slowly but surely, I think. Comparing to like when I first started, when I debut, I feel like I've learned so much more, and I am very proud of myself. Hi, welcome. Hi. I have a game to recommend for Japanese learning. Learn Japanese RPG, hiragana, kanji, forbidden speech. It's really helpful. Wait a minute. It's called Learn Japanese RPG. Oh. Wow. Wait, that's pretty though. Oh my god, it reminds me of like freaking Zelda from like the freaking Legend of Zelda, like the first one. Oh, you know what I don't like about it though? The one thing that I've been avoiding is Romaji. That's the one thing I've been avoiding a lot, unless it's for only singing. For singing, I would love to read Romaji, but that's one thing that I really avoid. Can it be turned off? I hope so. I really hope so. Is that one that starts in English and gradually turns JP? Probably. It probably does. You can turn it off. If you can turn it off, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna grab it anyways, just in case. We do have a couple of like Japanese learning games, by the way. Let me tell you which ones we have. that we have perms for. But I don't know if they're like really good. I looked them up a little bit because I was thinking I wanted to play like a Japanese study game, right? And Wangsha Shingo is pretty good. I think I kind of like don't want to play the same thing all the time, right? Let me see, language. We have one that's called Noun Town Language Learning, which has some Japanese, but I think it's in general like from every country. So it's not focused on Japanese, right? Which could be very distracting. And then we have Yukin Kana, which looked like a very chill game, to be honest. That makes you even write the hiragana and katakana, I think, or even kanji. No kanji, just hiragana and katakana. It says learn and master the Japanese phonetic alphabets at your own pace with this mediative language learning tool. But again, it does have a lot of what's it called? Romaji, which is one of the reasons why I kind of like didn't want to try it. Then we have I think that's it actually. There's another one though, but I just don't know where it is. There's another one that I know we had. And I was wondering if it was a good one or not. Let me see if I can find it. Bum, 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 bum. It's called... It's not this one, right? No, it's not this one. It's a different one. I think the name is really interesting. It probably has nothing to do with like learning Japanese. I can't find it actually. Have you considered doing a handcam JP writing practice stream? Oh my god, I would fail. Practice like actually writing is crazy though. Actually writing is crazy. It would be very helpful, but oh my god. Oh my god. I'll have it in mind though. I'll have it in mind for sure. Yeah, I think it's really good practice. I'm not good at writing kanjis. I can only read and type. Yeah, typing is a lot easier for sure. Don't brush the strokes right. Wait, it's hard. Yeah. Anyways, I think it's a good time to start the game. So let me send you guys to the void really quickly. Holy frick, that's loud! Interesting. Have we seen this before? Whoa! That's loud as hell!
Where do you think the first cut should be? We'll have more time to spend together in the future.
I can't hear him! It's so loud I can't hear him! Sheesh! 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 Holy frick. Alright, hello, please, sound effects, low. Where's that music? There we go. Alright, that sounds good, right? How's that? It's crazy that it was only a 50%. I know! What the frick? Huh? It was only a 50%, but that was blasting. Oh my god. Okay. DLC Valentine's Day. Let's go. This Bloody Painter dating sim DLC is a continuation of the storyline following the good ending for Madhouse. Please complete the main game before playing the DLC. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to give a shout out to the developer because I mean they came here last time we were playing the game, and they were so nice enough to offer, you know, like me to play the DLC and, you know, give me a key to play the DLC. So that was really awesome. You know, really cool people.
Hey.
Between dreams and reality, you sense someone calling out to you. The hazy voice left familiar and comforting, gently pulling you back into your dreams.
Hey.
Damn. You found out someone was poking on your cheek repeatedly with their index finger. Although it didn't bother you, it still made you frown. You were still trying to linger in bed. Just let me sleep a little more.
Wake up, or
Ooh.
the breakfast will get cold.
Oh, that's new. What? The mouth is animated. Everything's animated. He's blinking. Wow. Wait, that's actually pretty cool. Interesting art style, though. It's very different from last time, too, but it does keep that essence. Maybe he's a little more buff now? It seems like it, right? He's a VTuber now. You know, these visual novel games, no, they're trying to be VTubers now, which is awesome. Just let me sleep for 5 more minutes, darling. Darling? I feel like we miss a lot. Well, actually, no, this is the 4-4 ending, so it makes sense.
Are you feeling a bit groggy right now? Did you think I was somebody else?
The man flicked your forehead with his index finger. A hint of displeasure in his voice. Midnight Tsukino, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome. Ouch, that hurt. You just got here in time. We're playing a Bloody Painter dating sim. So, and we just started, so yeah. Ooh, full body, okay, full body. The sudden pain made you wince, forcing you to open your eyes through your blurred vision. You saw him with an expression that seemed to say, finally willing to wake up.
Maybe this will wake you up.
Damn.
What? Yes, I woke you up. Any complaints?
Your eyes are so beautiful. Oh, the music! I forgot that this game has amazing music. Your sudden compliment left him a bit overwhelmed, and the displeasure on his face vanished in an instant. You notice his cheeks beginning to blush. He glanced away quickly, but then returned to his usual self the next moment.
If you don't want breakfast, I'll take them away.
I want them! You immediately got up from your bed, pulled out the chair, and sat down at the table. Wow, this is a really nice background. Then, ooh, a perfectly toasted slice of Texas toast was served on the table, accompanied by a half-melted block of butter and some lettuce as garnishment. They forgot about the tomato. They didn't mention tomato. See, tomatoes' lives don't matter. You took a bit of the toast, producing a crispy sound. Oh, that sounded very crispy. The fragrance of the butter flooded your mouth. The man also took a piece of the same toast and sat down across the table. Seeing how much you enjoyed the food, a smile slowly spread across his face. Oh yeah. Do you know what date it is today? Trigger warning, violence, realistic gore. I think the DLC does not have those trigger warnings, as I feel like it would have showed it at the beginning. So I don't know. I don't think it does. I think this is actually just a love story, like a DLC, like part of like Slice of Life DLC. I'm not sure though, but I wasn't told anything. So yeah. Better to be safe than sorry. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. Let me just Bum, 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 bum. Is that the first time that I pinned somebody else that's not me? In a year and a half? Have I done that before? Have I done that before? I don't remember. I haven't pin shamed anyone. I mean, I wouldn't say pin shamed. It's a good reminder. Do you know what date it is today? It is today?
February 14th.
Ooh, no, it's not. It's March 14th. You're a little couple months late, buddy. Do you know what day it is today?
I know. Valentine's Day.
Oh, so you do know. I thought you weren't interested in such holidays.
Indeed, I'm not interested. But whenever I walk down the streets, these businesses offering Valentine's Day promotions and products try to grab my attention. So it's honestly hard not to notice.
Well then, you know what people do on Valentine's Day? You stared at him with expectant eyes, making him feel embarrassed for a moment. He could only focus on eating.
Why don't you just say it? What do you want to do today?
I like that he's like blinking, honestly. It makes him feel more alive, which is ironic because he does sound dead inside. Speaking of Valentine's Day, chocolate is definitely a must. If you could, I want to try the chocolate you make. After all, since you are so good at cooking, the chocolate you make must be delicious. Nope, cooking is not baking. But if it is too much of a trouble for you, you don't have to.
I'll make it.
While you were still figuring out how to convince him to accept your suggestion, he agreed. Eh?
What's up?
I thought you were going to make a face and look at me like you were saying, "Are you out of your mind right now?" He tilted his head, seemingly puzzled by your thoughts. Eh? What is that face? Bro's like... He didn't hurry to answer you. It was as if he was deliberately teasing you. He squinted his eyes and looked at you slowly. Noticing that you were waiting for his answer, he even stopped eating. He slowly extended his hand and gently brushed the crumbs off your mouth.
I could do that, and then I'd watch you keep praising me with your fancy words until I'm satisfied. Now that I think about it, maybe this is even more fun.
Oh, look at his face. He looks so nice. Then I would have to think about how to praise you so that you would be satisfied.
I'd say, save your energy for later. Finish your breakfast, then come to the kitchen with me.
I am in the kitchen. What do you mean? You stood in front of the kitchen countertop, watching him open the cupboard and pull out a bag of sugar, a chocolate mold, a pen-shaped digital thermometer, and several bags of chocolate blocks. I wonder if he's still a murderer. Since when we have these at home? He didn't answer your question, fully absorbed in wiping down the countertop and utensils with sanitizer. Why do I feel like he came prepared? You thought. After a while, all utensils were placed on the countertop.
First, chop the chocolate blocks into small pieces.
Let me help you. You place the chocolate block on the cutting board. Ooh, nice sound. And the sound of chopping echoed through the kitchen. Damn. That's some really nice ASMR. What the hell? You fill the pot with water, place it on the stove, and turn on the heat. In the kitchen, you two worked side by side in harmony. Oh yeah, I've been wanting to ask you this question.
What is it?
How are you so good at cooking? Are you just interested in it? He went silent for a moment, as if he were recalling something. You notice his gaze dripped to the upper left corner. He seemed stuck in a memory.
When I was little, whenever I did something wrong, my mother would withhold meals as a punishment. In order not to starve, I had to learn to take care of my own meals.
Starving a child? How old were you when this happened?
I remember being punished this way since I was about 5 years old, though it might have started even earlier.
So he's skilled not because he's interested in cooking, but because he needed to survive. You thought...
But now, I study cooking purely out of interest. Because it's hilarious watching someone eat like a chipmunk, mouth full and totally satisfied.
I'm not a chipmunk. Watching you pound and argue back, he couldn't help but smile, a gentle expression appearing on his face. He walked over to the stove and placed the chopped chocolate into a small empty pot. Then, you set the small pot into the larger one with boiling water. Then heat began to melt the chocolate. I never thought making chocolate with a friend would be this fun. A friend? You said this while stirring the chocolate in the pot.
So we're friends, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you tell her. What the frick? You tell her. Come on, VP. What? Are we not friends? If we're not friends, what else can we be?
We can.
He's blushing! He's blushing! Look at him! He thought for a long time, but he didn't follow up with it. The conversation came to a halt. The only sound in the kitchen was the bubbling of the boiling water, creating an awkward atmosphere. After a while, you both turned around simultaneously. He's blushing! Having come up with something to say, only to realize you were so close to each other. Eye to eye. Your faces were so close that the tip of your noses were almost touching. The closeness startled you both, and you quickly took a few steps back in panic. Your elbow bumped into the pot on the stove behind you, causing it to fly off.
Watch out.
He stepped forward, trying to catch the flying pot, causing you both to stumble together. Are we going to see the art? Come on, please. Ah! The suddenness of the situation made you close your eyes instinctively. Ouch, that hurt. Aw. Man, the chocolate. No. AJ, thank you so much for the super. Lucy, your voice is so nice. You're a really good narrator. Thank you. You reopened your eyes and found yourself sitting on the floor. The man was holding himself with one arm positioned directly above you. He managed to catch the larger pot filled with boiling water with his other hand, but the smaller pot still flew out regardless. The melted chocolate splattered across the entire kitchen, transforming the once clean space into a disheveled mess that was unbearable to look at. If a squeamish person witnessed such a catastrophe, they wouldn't be able to resist the urge to clean up immediately.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness, your hand is burned. He set the pot down, opened his palm, and the area that had come into contact with the pot was red and swollen. Oh, look at that detail. You can actually see that. It's red. I'm so sorry. This must hurt a lot, right? I was too careless. I also made a mess in the kitchen. I should have... Just as you began to apologize in a panic, he reached out with his hand and gently caressed your cheek, interrupting your unspoken words.
There was chocolate.
He wiped the chocolate off your face and pinched your cheek.
You're being a drama queen. I'm fine. It's just a mild burn. My hand just needs some cold water.
I thought you'd be mad at me for making a mess in the kitchen.
I might have been mad if it had been someone else. But you're not someone else.
Sheesh. Who am I? Huh? Did he just say something at the end? It was too quiet. I couldn't hear it.
Nothing. It's nothing important.
Noon.
The chocolate that splattered onto the floor and walls has solidified, so it's best to wipe it away with a hot towel. But we need a brush to clean those gaps between the tiles.
You began to clean up the splattered chocolate in the kitchen as he instructed you to. You could tell that he wanted to clean them by himself, fearing that you wouldn't clean it thoroughly. However, with a burn on his hand, he was now struggling even to wring out a cloth, leaving him no choice but to hand over the cleanup to you. While instructing you on the cleaning, he occasionally glanced at the patch of melted chocolate on his own clothes and frowned. Not only him, there was plenty of chocolate on your clothes as well. The sweet yet cloying smell and the feeling of chocolate sticking to your skin made you wish you could wash it off and get changed immediately. How about you take a shower first? Looking around at the kitchen, still in this array, he hesitated. It was clear that he couldn't assure something else, something of your cleaning skills. Leave the cleaning to me. I've watched you clean multiple times, so I know how to do it properly.
Guess I'll leave it to you then.
In acceptance, he walked into the bathroom, leaving you alone in the kitchen. A few moments later, whew, it's done. The kitchen is now cleaner than ever. You wipe the beads of sweat off your forehead. Oh, you felt the sticky texture under the slippers you were wearing. Looking down, you realized that the floor was covered in chocolate again, thanks to your slippers. Seems like I need to take a shower as well. Humming sound. You picked up a bath towel while humming a song, then opened the bathroom door. Whoa! Whoa! You were surprised to see that the man was still bathing in the bathtub. You thought he had already showered while you were cleaning and had gone back to his bedroom. I'm sorry, I'll leave right now. You backed off a few steps with the intention of leaving. He noticed a little chocolate trail you had left on the bathroom tiles and frowned. You also noticed his eyes, feeling overwhelmed. You found yourself stuck in a dilemma. Should you clean your body now or just leave?
I won't look at you. Come in, wash up quickly, and then get out right after.
Yes, sir. You walked into the bathroom, went to the corner, and awkwardly took off your clothes one by one until you were completely naked. To your surprise, he actually turned his head to the wall the entire time. Didn't even peek. You sat down in a small plastic chair, pulled down the shower head, and began washing yourself. The sounds of washing and scrubbing echoed throughout the bathroom. By the way, although you said you wouldn't look at me, aren't you afraid of me looking at you instead?
It's not like you would do anything, even if you did look.
How are you so sure that I wouldn't do anything? You said mischievously. He thought for a second, and then he gave his decisive reply.
'Cause you don't have the balls.
No balls! That's crazy! No balls is crazy. I like this guy. You're right. The sounds of washing and scrubbing continued. Oh yeah, isn't your hand burned? Won't it be a pain in the butt to shower like this?
Just a little bit. I just have to keep my right hand from touching the hot water.
Would you like me to help you wash your hair? I feel like you're the kind of person who washes their hair every day.
Indeed, I want my hair washed.
He then thought for a moment.
All right. Thanks in advance.
Huh? Please tap on the screen to touch. Wait, what am I, what? What do you mean? Can I touch the window? Can I touch the window? Can I touch his knee? What else can I touch? His other knee. Oh!
Hey.
No, my bad, I'm sorry. What about his elbow?
Ouch.
Oh, sorry.
What's up?
My bad. What about your other elbow?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What about your tits?
Seems like somebody's got a naughty hand.
Shut up! Bro, you can't just do that on stream. What about your throat? Your face? Oh, there you go. I'll start washing your hair, huh? Are you not curious about my body at all?
No. Why?
Maybe I'm covered with tattoos under my clothes. Or maybe I got some huge secrets. Or maybe my sex is the complete opposite from what you think or something. You said it in a teasing manner, but he still just stare at the wall, showing no signs of turning his head. Actually, I've been feeling suspicious about you for a long time. Are you gay? What?
No, I'm not.
What? Huh? What in the hell? No way, dude. Oh no. That's crazy. I guess MC does have balls. But throughout these years, I've never seen you show any interest in females.
Well, let's put it this way. I don't feel attraction or aversion to someone based on their gender when choosing a partner.
Okay.
I believe no matter the gender or the body, those are just superficial appearances. What truly attracts me is what's beneath.
Like the pancreas. Yeah, I get that. But it's a bit disappointing that you don't even have any interest in my naked body. Am I really that unappealing?
I don't understand why some people feel libido just from seeing a human body. It's just a piece of colored protein. Besides, I've grown tired of looking at life, drawing nudes from my sketching practice.
That's crazy. Just a piece of color protein is insane, actually. What? That's fair.
I believe a person's charm isn't measured by their appearance.
Oh, they forgot to put his name here.
You might be more charming than you think.
Hmm? Was that a compliment? You thought to yourself. A few moments later, you both finish your baths and shower. You lay down on the couch in the living room while relaxing. Can we move the text box, please? No. No. He crossed his feet and stared, reading as usual. You, however, grabbed a random book from the bookshelf and sat right next to him. I do have to say before I continue, I love this. I know that the first, the non DLC, like the main game, does have like a lot of other things. Like it has a more theme of like a murderer, but at the same time it's kind of like a dating sim. It gives you a lot of options. But this is just straight up like the slice of life part of the anime, right? Like it's like what happens after. Like I want to know more about them both. I want to see what happens with their life kind of thing. Right? So it's more like, yeah, the OVA episode. Yeah. It's like more chill, but it's still very interesting. Like, you know, it's the funny, the comic relief part, you know, the part that we all want to know, you know, like how's their life after kind of thing. Right? I really, really like that. I wonder if it'll change though, but I think as far as I know, it's literally just slice of life. He crossed his feet and started reading as usual. You, however, grabbed a random book from the bookshelf and sat right next to him. You flipped open the book and then realized it was about human anatomy. And I really appreciate that. I really love this. Like, look at the background. It's so nice, though. These backgrounds are straight up just VTuber backgrounds. You try to read it for the sake of killing time, but the more you read, the harder it became to concentrate. You try to focus on the words, but instead they began to blur a dance. And also you can dance on the page. You can also hide it. It could literally just be a VTuber background. See? Put chat next to you. It looks very empty though, which is kind of like the way my house would be inside, to be honest. I would prefer it to be like pretty empty. How many backgrounds do you have? Well, this is not my background. This is the game. But, you know, all the backgrounds in this game are really nice. And they look like VTuber backgrounds, actually. Say hi, YouTube. You're bigger in the screen now, so you know you will appear a little bigger in the VOD. Say hi to VOD gang. What is Blood talking about? That's nice. Also, I'm appreciating the music a lot. It's really, really good. Anyways, back to our program. As a wave of drowsiness hit you, you rested your head on his shoulder. He didn't dodge or resist. He then quietly closed your book when you weren't paying attention. I'm really liking these visual novels. Like, I really want to play more, to be honest. Like, maybe not so frequent like I'm doing currently, but definitely, like, every now and then, it would be really nice to play some visual novels like this. Like, they're pretty short, but at the same time, they're also very enjoyable. If we're not friends, what else can we be? In your mind, you began reflecting on the conclusion of this earlier question. The pair of mugs you bought on sale sat on the dining table, filled with hot cocoa. Every morning you share breakfast together. Even seeing each other naked doesn't bring a hint of embarrassment. You know each other's dark sides and secrets, yet there's no fear, only trust. Is our relationship really just friendship? Sometimes he says things that are hard to understand, but they somehow sound like compliments. But whenever I compliment him, he immediately looks away, trying to hide his shy reaction, which is just adorable.
What did you just say?
Nothing. Late night.
Come in.
You slowly open the door to his bedroom, holding a pillow in your arms.
What's up?
He's in pajamas. Oh, that's such a nice detail. They didn't just keep him on his normal clothes. He's wearing pajamas now. I had a nightmare and couldn't fall back asleep.
Wanna talk about it?
Yeah, if that's okay. You close the door and walk to the side of his bed, placing the pillow down. You scoot it over, making space for you. Ooh. You laid down on the bed, meeting his gaze. His blue eyes looked at you with concern.
What did you see?
I saw that night 2 years ago. The one where we were escaping from the police on a snowy night. After I got shot in the leg, you came up and hugged me, and then stabbed me several times in the back.
Huh. If it was the me before, I probably would have done something like that to you.
Huh? This dream got me thinking. How it almost feels like serendipity. Being able to live together under the same roof like this now.
Living with a serial killer sounds more like semblanity. But being able to live with a serial killer for this long makes you pretty weird as well.
I'm thinking, would things be completely different if I had made a different choice 2 years ago? Maybe I wouldn't even be here. Yep, we did see all the endings. It would be completely different, yes.
Maybe I was pretty wary of you back then. To remove any potential threat, I might have done anything.
You both fell silent for a while. What do you think our relationship is? Let's go for that. Can we see her face in the chat box? Yes, it's nothing crazy though. It's just the same as always, and it's always the same. So it might as well just be me. Let me God, this piano, holy! It's so good. Your sudden question made him widen his eyes. He's blushing! He seemed to have thought of something, averting your eyes as a blush crept up his cheeks and the tips of his ears. An instinctive reaction to conceal his embarrassment. After preparing himself, he took a deep breath and turned his eyes back on you.
What do you think our relationship could possibly be?
He wants me. Soulmates, lovers. I really don't like the word lovers, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like the word lovers. Lovers, I feel like lovers has no attachment. But then soulmates could just be soulmates. Not necessarily you need to be in a relationship. But I guess we'll go for soulmates this time. Soulmates.
Do you think we could become that kind of relationship?
Honestly, our daily interactions have already gone beyond lovers or soulmates. We feel more like a long married couple. What images do you get with lovers word? Not even dating, I think. Lovers is like just that, just lovers. That's it. Like casual? I guess so. Like, yeah. After you said this, he glanced away again.
So, that's how you see us in your eyes.
A situationship then? It could be similar. Yeah, could be. Lovers is like literally not technically anything. That's what I see it as. What about partners? That's different. Partners is just a relationship. You call your relationship your partner, right? I feel like our relationship has surpassed being just ordinary friends. Soulmates doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be platonic too, and I prefer that to lovers. Yep, I agree. Soulmates doesn't necessarily mean that you are in a relationship. It's literally in the word soulmates. Like, you are somehow connected, right? You are soulmates. It's like being a roommate. You are not necessarily in a relationship being a roommate, right? Lovers is like kind of like you like each other. You know, you like each other, but you're not necessarily anything, right? Yeah, soulmate is like you're destined to meet each other kind of thing. Remember the question I asked? If we're not friends, what else can we be? You didn't give an answer. Aren't lovers like official something? No, I don't think lovers is official. I really don't think lovers is official. But maybe it is. I just don't see it as that. I don't know. I think I just not prefer lovers. Dating couples call each other lovers. I mean, anyone can be a lover, right? Dating or not dating. A lover is like a person that like each other. They love each other. But not necessarily in a relationship. I've been thinking that maybe it's time to confirm our relationship. But it could just be subjective. That's what I think. He closed his eyes and thought for a moment.
In the past, I mostly viewed others as mere materials. But with you, it's different. It's a feeling I can't describe. A warm feeling.
Don't you think I'm gonna forget that time you turned me into a doll, buddy?
Just being in the same space with you brings me such peace. This peace feels incredible, as if you have some kind of magic.
He paused for a few seconds, seemingly trying to find a better way to convey his thoughts. He took a deep breath, forcing himself to clear his mind.
I've always believed no one could stay with me for this long. Even if they were charmed by my appearance, they would run away as soon as they find out what I've done. My true nature isn't something ordinary people can accept.
But do you think I'm like an ordinary person? Hearing this, he smiled.
You're the strangest, yet also the boldest person I've ever met.
Aw, look at his face.
Not only do you live with a cold-blooded serial killer, but you also want to confirm a relationship with one.
true? I'll take that as a compliment then.
But will that change if we confirm our relationship?
Maybe. There will be some physical intimacy there, right? Your voice went down as you said this, but was still clear enough for him to hear you. He reached up and stroked your cheek.
Close your eyes.
Kiss? No, he's gonna take off his... Whoa, kiss!
Like this?
He gently pressed a kiss on your lips. Yo! Sheesh! He was already blushing, seeming quite unfamiliar with these things. As for more... What's next? What's next, chat? What do we do? What do we do? I don't think there's different endings, so... More? Okay. I think physical intimacy means something more than just kissing. His hand rested on your waist, fingers slowly moving down and sliding into the inner thigh. His careful act made your feet a bit ticklish. Oh my god. He witnessed all your reactions. His beautiful blue eyes focused intently on you.
Are you sure you want to do this? There's no turning back.
Nod.
All right then.
What's gonna happen, chat? What's gonna happen? Ah! Ah! He's pulling his cock out! With a swift movement, he flipped you over, pinning you beneath him. With one hand, he grabs your delicate wrists and lifted them above your head, pressing your hands against the bed, revealing a charmingly wicked smile. You know what? I don't know what the hell's gonna happen next, but they gave us permission to play this on stream, so it should be fine, right? Right?
Even if you want to escape in the future, I won't let you slip away from me. Nice to meet you again, my dear.
This Valentine's Day, you may not have gotten his handmade chocolates, but it seems you received an even better gift. Is there a different ending? Is there a different ending? Is there a different ending? Hold on.
Hey. Hey. Are
Let's try to pick the other thing. It's the only one? Oh my god, I want more. What the hell? Kane, thank you so much for the suva. Thank you. No other ending, man. Let's go back to the menu. Home. Sheesh. I like this one a lot, honestly. This is not it. There's definitely more than this, honestly. Alien, thank you so much for the suva. Thank you. Thank you so much for today. And as you saw, this is exactly why I said the DLC is better. It is, yeah. And it's like I said, I really enjoyed that it's like straight up just what's it called? Slice of life. That's what I mean. Let me check the website really quick. Game. DLC. Oh, they have another game that's coming out in 2026. Yeah, the DLC. There you go. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Wow. They weren't joking when they said it's like around 30 minutes. And this is honestly for the enjoyers of the first game, because it follows the end of the ending 4-4, but it's also like for those people that are really curious as to like, oh, what happens next, right? What about them? Like, what happens with them? It was very enjoyable. Why do I have this background? What? Hello? It was pretty good. I really enjoyed it, man. I feel like now my story in my head is like completed, you know? I feel like it's finally complete. And I feel happy about that ending. Like, I know they're doing fine. I know they will be fine. Not the BP background. Yeah. It's awesome. It's really awesome. He's fine indeed. His voice is rather monotone, but very soothing. For sure. Really nice. Really nice. He's becoming an otome gamer. I'm so proud. Just wait until we get freaking amnesia perms. Holy frick. I'm gonna play all the endings of that, all the routes. Just wait. We'll probably get it in 5 years. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry. Let me see. Amnesia. Yeah, we still don't have the perms. We still don't. Fatima, thank you so much for the soup. Thank you. Thank you, Lucy, for paying for my therapy with your laugh. Aside from the joke, I just wanted to thank you and Lunaris for always brightening my days. Thanks for coming by. Thank you. And I hope that we can not only just brighten your day today, but also every single day. AJ, thank you for the soup as well. Lucy, this inspired me to make an Avallum dating sim. Do I have your permission to use your image? Of course. Yeah, of course. You guys can always make fan games and stuff. You know, if I think we might be able to play them on stream. You know, like we did for the Avallum in Wonderland. That was awesome. I enjoyed playing that. So if there's like any other like fan games, you know, I would love to play them too. Avallum Otome. Yeah. That would be awesome. Sweet Tori, thank you for the soup. Thank you. If you like Amnesia, you would enjoy Collar X Malice. Just a recommendation. Let me search it up. Collar X Malice. I'm pretty new to like you know, visual novels. Oh, this is a Nintendo game, isn't it? Is it It does look pretty cool. I think I've seen this before. I've seen these characters. Yeah, I've definitely seen these characters before. Phantom Hive Hadahi, thank you so much for the Moomba. Thank you. That's gonna be hard getting perms, not gonna lie. Yeah, it might actually be really hard to get perms. But I've seen those characters. I've seen those before. Definitely curious about like a lot of more other Ultimate games in the future. Maya, thank you so much for the soup. Our Life is a great slice of life game that is probably way easier to get perms for, and it's free. Oh, Our Life is. I thought you were saying that Our Life. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll add these to the perms and, you know, try them out in the future maybe. A bit messy sometimes. But yeah, that was really fun, honestly. I wish I really wouldn't mind if they had like more DLCs, like extra stories of BP, you know, and MC. That would be really nice. I wouldn't mind. I would completely play them. So, you know, if the devs ever watch this, or I don't know, like, you know, they ever want to do some more, like I would gladly play them. Your reactions today were so funny. It was pretty short. I wonder how long did we actually take? It was like, I think we did actually like around 40 minutes, I think, of the game, right? It was not bad. More DLC based on other endings. I mean, you can do only some of them, I think. The chat went crazy. Rarely see an idea factory giving perms to any libraries, but I hope they allow you guys to play their ultimate games. You never know. Yeah, you never know. Look at Fantasy Life not giving me perms yet. Oh my god, you guys are still commenting on that. Kian Linham, thank you so much for the suba. Thank you. I think you'll like Buried Stars. It's a visual novel that is Danganronpa meets K-pop. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? You're so right. Wait, what the hell? You're so right. I've seen this before. Wait, I've seen these before. Yeah, I think somebody actually like mentioned that this game is like Danganronpa, but like it's literally K-pop. I've seen this game before. Really nice. We need another Avallum Otome voiceover stream, please. I need more Lucy VA. It's pretty enjoyable, you know, even if I'm not really trying to like make something like, you know, sound really good. I still have a lot of fun trying, at least. Any updates on Raincode and 100 line? Let me check. I do. Raincode is very interesting, though. I wouldn't say I have perms, but I could maybe. 100. No, we don't have the 100 line still, which kind of sucks. Devs are on vacation. They're just not replying at all. Yeah, AI Summium files is the same as Raincode. They're the same developers, and it's like I have to let them know in advance that I'm gonna play, and then they'll decide, you know, if they'll give me perms, kind of thing. So it's a little harder than just like, you know, having perms of a game. I don't think there should be an issue though, but I can't plan that ahead, I think. So it's more harder on my side, right? Because I know that Zanny has played Danganronpa, right? And that's from the same developers. But I can't. I'm so busy, and I have other things that I want to do, that it's so hard for me to like think in advance. Oh yeah, tell them that I'm gonna stream it in 2 weeks, right? I can't do that. So yeah, Raincode might have to wait a little bit. The thing is, because like it should be for every stream, and I can't beat Raincode in one stream. Raincode is at least like maybe 3 streams, right? So imagine me having to like schedule like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play Raincode next week, and then 2 weeks after, and then at the end of July, you know. Like I need to mention the exact date, and what if I can't, you know? So it's a little hard. It's a little hard. So it's more on my side about the perms, but I am waiting for 100 line for sure. I can't wait to at least try to get one ending. Or maybe not even. Maybe just play a little bit, you know? But I hope that I can get the perms for at least Fantasy Life. Like, that's gonna be my, you know, that's gonna be my game for a while, I think. Especially if I can play with you guys. If they give me perms to like play with you guys, then yes, that'd be really, really cool. Perms, please. I wonder how long it takes to get a single ending. Anywhere from like 40 to 50 hours. I am pre-ordering it just to play with you. I hope I get perms. I really, really want to get the pre-order too. Like, I get a lot of like cool things for getting the pre-order, but like, I don't know. What if I buy it and then I can't play it? You know what I mean? It's like $60 down the drain. It's a lot. It's a lot of money. Well, it's not even $60. It's like 70 because of the pre-release, right? It's a very expensive game, but I think it's worth it. You can play it on your own if you really can't get perms. Yeah, but that's not. I don't want to play it on my own. I want to play it on stream. I want to play it on stream. I want to play like I want to have you guys experience it with me. Plus, like, I don't have that much time. I have more gaming time during stream than off stream. Off stream, like I've mentioned before, I barely play any games. And if I play games, I play something that I don't have to really think about, right? If I want to play like a farming simulator like that one, it would have to be on stream because I get more hours and more attention to it, right? Like, I can play 3, 4, 5, 6 hours on stream, right? I get more time off of it. What if you secretly play it during MLC? Edna, thank you for the super. Well, in VNs, can I recommend Dark Knights? It's an indie automate with some horror and cool lore connecting between all routes. Pretty R2. I can check it up. It's Dark Knight. Choose your own adventure. Oh my god. What the hell? It looks cool though. Not like I want to play with Lucy or anything. Yeah, let's hope so. I want to wake up tomorrow and have the news on stream like, oh my god, they replied to me, I can play the game. Oh man. We need to ratio them for them to notice, man. We really need to ratio them. That would be crazy. Can you imagine, actually? That would be crazy. Please, Fantasy Life EN. Bro's gonna run a mile when he gets perms. I will. If only the TikTok algorithm applied to Twitter. How many likes for perms FSP? Well, it's not about FSP, but I feel like if we had more likes than their post, then they would notice, right? They'll be like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Let's check him out. And then they see, right? And they're like, oh my god, they want to play. Why are they asking to play the game? Quick talk about it. Fantasy Life is amazing. I want to play it. I'll make 100k alt accounts and like the tweet for you. Yeah, and then just freaking get flagged for reported for a bot. Clip that and send it to Fantasy Life. No, don't do that. They're gonna think I'm a weirdo, and then like, oh, never mind. We don't want a weirdo playing our game. It's okay. I believe. I just hope they're not too busy with, like, you know, the flood of emails that they might be getting. I hope that they check and they be like, okay, sure, you can play. Have you seen any more replies under your comment or Fantasy Life? Oh yeah, I literally just refreshed them, yeah. I saw them all. You're crazy. You guys are actually crazy. That looks so funny though. Thanks for the $1 million, bro. You're welcome. They're gonna be like, yo, it's Lucien Lunaris from FSBEN's Avallum. We love that guy. They don't even know me. I'm just hoping for like that social media manager that's like in charge of like making posts and stuff to like look at my comment and be like, oh, maybe I should send this to the higher ups. Do we get a reward if we help you get perms? Well, if they let me play with you guys, that's the reward. We can play together, you know? Because it'll be fun. I know you guys are going to be freaking no-lifers, though. You guys are going to have, like, freaking max level, max jobs, and, like, all the best stuff and items. And then I'm just going to be a freaking low-level 15. While you guys are already, like, freaking rank 1 or something. You're right, but you shouldn't say it. Can we give you stuff? I think you can trade, actually. Yeah, I think so. But I'm not really sure, to be honest. I don't think there's like anything about that yet. Level 1 Kirk with level 100 Mafia. Lunaris ad type beat. Yeah. Don't call us out like that. I mean, it's fair, you know, the game's fun, so I wouldn't blame you if you guys wanted to play. I just hope that there's one thing, which I know that it will be because, I mean, modern games nowadays have dailies. I just hope there's no dailies because I don't want to just like, you know, logging into the... I have already too many games to log into the, like, daily. I just hope that there's no, like, dailies. But there probably is. There probably is. It's, it's like a leveling system, right? And maybe there's, like, some things that you can, like, get daily to, like, you know, probably to not beat the game in one day kind of thing, right? That's kind of what they do nowadays. Like, they give you dailies and things that you can do dailies only, right? So that you don't, like, speedrun the game. But I would expect that from a free game, not from a fully, you know, fleshed out paid game. I would expect that you can play as much as you can if you pay $60, you know? Did he finish the DLC? Oh, yeah, we did, yeah. I feel like dailies are for gacha MMO. I mean, it kind of is an MMO, but not really. It's like similar. It's co-op. Let's say that's the actual term. It's co-op. It's like Genshin Impact. You know, you can have people join your world, and then you guys can do like bosses together. So it's co-op, online co-op. So not really MMO. But I believe in the tags, it does say that it's massive. So that's what keeps me thinking, like, I mean, it's not an MMO, but it does have multi-massive, whatever, you know, fantasy life. It doesn't have it anymore. It's just multiplayer. Crafting, co-op, single player, only, online co-op, open world, character customization, PvE, fantasy, third person, cute, 3D, exploration, party-based, city builder, action adventure, JRPG, casual, action RPG. Yep. Any max limit on the multiplayers? Is 4. 4. It's like having a party, which is usually 4. Online Genshin is fun. I've never really gotten to play online Genshin, to be honest. But I bet this game will definitely be fun. It'll feel like an MMO for sure, I think. If your friend is super leveled up, they can carry you. Unless there's restrictions, yes, I guess. Yeah, what I really like is that there is roles, right? Like there's jobs, I guess you would call them. Like maybe you need in the party, you need a healer, you know, you need a warrior or paladin, you know, or an archer perhaps, like a ranged person, right? That's really cool, and that's something that Fantasy Life has. Like it has multiple roles, or maybe, I don't know, you need an alchemist, or you need an artist, you know, things like that, or a baker perhaps to make your food. It's really nice, yeah. Any jobs you want to try? Let me look at them. Let me look at them and let me tell you. "14 lives." Okay, so combat life. You have 4 roles. You have 3 archetypes, and you have 4 jobs per archetype. There's combat life, gathering life, and crafting life. Actually, there's more for crafting life, in fact. So it's probably more fun. For combat life, you have paladin, mercenary, magician, hunter. I would probably like to go for like a magician or a mercenary. It depends on their abilities. And then you have gathering life, which is angler, miner, woodcutter, farmer. However, I think there is a mechanic in the game where you can just like do multiple at the same time and then just swap them, like with a simple button press. So that's pretty cool, you know? Yeah, but gathering life, you're angler, basically like fishing, miner, woodcutter, and farmer. You know, different types of things. And for crafting life, which is like the people that do like, you know, all the craft and arts, alchemist, cook, tailor. Tailor is pretty cool because you can make clothes. You can be very creative. Carpenter, blacksmith, and artist. Artist. Let's see what artist can do. It doesn't say anything. What is life without art? Through painting, sculptures, and interior design. Oh, okay, so it's interior design for artists. All right. What about a tailor? Make your mark on the world with extravagant designs and elegant stitchwork. Be the next fashion icon. I wonder if you can just like put your icons and then just like maybe put them on a shop or something, right? For trade or something like that. I wonder. What about alchemist? This isn't magic, nor is it a scam. Alchemists can actually turn weeds into usable items. Trust me. That's pretty cool. What about the mercenary? Wield the sword not for king or country, but for your own gain and glory. Totally cool, great sword included. Yeah, I don't know if I would like the mercenary. You have the paladin though, a shield of the innocent and a sword of the weak, a hero to children everywhere, and a villain's worst nightmare. The magician though, that one looks cool as hell. Imagine all your problems solved with the power of magic. As long as you have your staff, the only limit is your imagination. I wonder if other ones can still attack even if they're not combat life. You know? Like, what if a woodcutter can actually hit enemies with their axe? Right? Like, what if the cook can hit, like, animals, or not animals, but, like, monsters with their pan? Right? I wonder. I think it depends. I might just try them all and see which one I like the most. Taking down enemies with my sewing needles, as a tailor. Yeah, maybe they are just like more like normal roles to like, you know, crafting and stuff like, and that's all they do, and you probably don't have any moves to attack. And that's why you probably should have always one like combat life role probably. Can you change the role after picking? Yeah, you can do multiple actually. You can change them with I think it's with one button, or you have to go directly to change it. So I believe if it's the latter, you would have to, you can't do it in the mid battle. So if you're going with a party to beat a monster, I don't think you can change, right? And you have to like basically have 4 useful roles. Like maybe you have a cook that's a support, right? And gives you buffs through food and stuff like that. I don't know how the game works yet, but yeah, I guess we'll figure it out. I will give the enemies pain, my painting. Not the painting. Have you ever played Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles? No, I haven't. Come on, Fantasy Life. Reply to me right now. What? Dude looks like he'd be really fun to see play this game on stream since he's super hot, funny, and bro seems to love the game a lot. Would be super fun to watch him play your game. Oh my god. It's okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. We are getting there. Christy, thank you so much for the 12 months. Happy anniversary. 1 year. I can't believe time flies so quickly. You have brought so much joy to my life, and I'll continue supporting you. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you. Also, wait, I have a question. Does anyone know when was a half-year anniversary last year? Like, what day was it? Was it June 29? 28? Or was it July? Like, what day was it? July. It was July. Okay. Whew. Alright, that's still some time from there. We still got some time. 28 July. Okay. July? Okay, July. Alright. Are you planning something? I might, I don't know, I might want to do something. Who knows, like, maybe I can plan, like, a little celebration, karaoke, probably. It depends, though, like, if things align, then maybe I will be at 100k in July. I doubt it, though, but you never know. So then maybe I can just do the shower stream in July. Right, so we'll see, we'll see. I'll try to do something for sure for 1.5 anniversary. It's not like a lot of people celebrate that, honestly, but I think it's okay, you know. It's alright if you want to do something. You'll be having more than that by July, though. July? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think with enough power, enough determination, we'll make it to 100K by July. For sure. Very confident in that too. Heck yeah. Confidence is sexy, as my friend Lil Reaper said. You never know. I'm gonna miss that guy. I'm really gonna miss that guy. I hope they do another DLC. I doubt it, but maybe. If they do, that would be nice. Just a friend? Yeah, just a friend. We clearly saw during that ending that what's it called? Casper was girlfriend, was boyfriends with the MC, right? Time to create your next viral moment. If I were to do that, I think I would I would get 100K before the end of the month. I don't want to do that. Let's go slow. Let's go slow. Let me celebrate 90K first, okay? Let me enjoy it. I want to enjoy 90K. Let's speed run. No. Plus, I need to find a laptop. So we you know, we gotta take our time. It's okay. It's okay. I think I have like maybe 2 months to buy that laptop. We'll be fine. Let's advertise Lucy. I think you should do it regardless. But yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping up the stream. I think the boys from Ravenous have a collab soon, I believe. I'm not sure if they have it right now, but you know, might as well just be safe than sorry and just finish the stream. I think we did pretty good. I mean, for a 30 to 40 minute game, we went for 3 hours. A lot of Zatsu. I enjoyed it. Really, really nice. We got to try the coffee. Definitely really good coffee. You know, I feel like my coffee experience is going to be way different. And it's not even their final form. You know, we still have to buy the beans. The beans. But thank you everybody so much for coming by, and thanks for sharing this moment with me. And as we said in the morning earlier, happy 90K, right? Happy 90K. I think we have been doing this well together, right? Because it's not just me, it's you guys always supporting me and always helping me. So, you know, congratulations to all of us. And yeah, let's hope that next week I can celebrate even better. You know, I can be more prepared next week and do something cool for 90K. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't think I have anything for comments today. Just say something nice. Say something nice. I think maybe tomorrow I'll start looking through the Moonlight Chat's comments, because I think I left you guys a homework to like recommend me some coffee beans. So whenever I finally get to like look for some coffee beans, I'll look through Moonlight Chats. If you forgot about it, you know, this is your callback to you know commenting on Moonlight Chats. But for this VOD specifically, just say whatever you want. Say something nice. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and if you're gonna keep on staying a while, enjoy Ravenous's content warning. I think they're playing content warning, so Let's see who is already live or whoever shows up first so that I can raid. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Nayu to Umbridge is the first one that I see live, so let's go for her. Nayu. Oh, Nayu's hosting. Oh, it's just Nayu? I thought all of them would be hosting or playing at the same time, but I get it. Alrighty. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow early for some emote commissions. Very chilled stream tomorrow. And then we're playing Tribe 9. So, 2 long streams. Heck yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. 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 Johnny.